guys, welcome back to CJ's Keto Kitchen. If you are looking for home-style recipes made ketogenic, then you've come to the right channel. My name is Sarah, and tonight I'm going to be making something that only takes 10 minutes, and it's going to keep you cool, and it's delicious. It is 10-minute tangy citrus whip. So come along with me, and let's get started. So if you are experiencing high temperatures, as most of the United States is, it was 57 degrees here today. Not that I'm complaining, I'm very grateful. You might want something very cool to finish off your meal, and that's where this comes in. Let me show you what you're going to need. I'm not going to count ingredients because that seems to get me in trouble, because everyone thinks that the ingredients listing is different than I do. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to put in. But as always, all of the ingredients as far as flavorings and sweeteners are completely optional. So you are going to need 8 ounces of cream cheese, and you need it to be very soft. You can see I haven't taken mine out of the package yet, but it is incredibly soft, and that's what you're looking for. Because if it's not soft, it will not incorporate into our other ingredients very well. So 8 ounces of very soft cream cheese. You are going to need 1 cup of heavy cream. I have about 2/3 of a cup of powdered natural sweetener. I'm using Swerve, but there's also erythritol and stevia make powdered versions. Use whatever you can find and whatever you have access to. This is what I find and what we use, and it doesn't bother myself or CJ. I'm also going to be adding a squeeze of Splenda in with my other natural sweetener to offset the cooling taste. Once again, this is completely optional, but it's what I do for our family. I'm going to be using the zest of both a lime and a lemon. I'm going to be putting in some lemon extract. This is Bakery Emotion, and this is by Loran's. You could also use lemon oil or lemon extract, whatever you would like. Once again, optional. I'm going to be using key lime juice. You could use regular lime juice, however, I'm able to find the key lime juice just on my grocery store shelves with the rest of the lemon and lime juice down the juice aisle. And I really like the taste of the key lime juice. You could, of course, use real key limes if you have access to them. They're very difficult for me to find here on the West Coast. So that is it. Let's get started. Okay, so the first ingredient is going to be the cream cheese, just right into the bowl. You are going to need a hand mixer for this recipe, because without the hand mixer, you won't get the proper emulsion to make it a whip. I'm going to go ahead and start mixing my cream cheese to make sure it's soft enough for my purposes. Okay, it's quite soft. I am going to go ahead and add our natural confectioner's sweetener. And I'm going to mix this for a little while to make sure that all the graininess is gone. Okay, that is very well whipped up. The next ingredient that I'm going to add is our flavorings. So I'm going to add the lemon extract and also our key lime juice. So I am going to start with 3 tablespoons of the key lime juice. I want it really lime juicy. You can, of course, use less if you don't like it that zingy. going to add a little bit of my Splenda to offset whatever cooling there is. Once again, that is completely optional. I'm also going to add my 1 cup of heavy cream. And we are going to mix this until it's light and fluffy. See how quickly that pulled together, and it really is indeed only 10 minutes, maybe less, depending on how fast you are. So the last thing that I'm going to put in is our zests, and I will show you how I zest our citrus fruits. So I have my microplane here. This is always listed in our Amazon favorites, and I love mine. I've had it for a couple of years now. So I'm going to do both of these citrus fruits in the same manner. So you only want to get the outside peel of your citrus fruit. You do not want to get the inside pithy part. It is bitter. So I'm going to do both of these separately, but it's the same process. So I'm going to put this in, and then I'm going to do a quick whipping one final time. So the reason I'm using the zest of the 2 citrus fruits are because all of the flavor in your citrus fruit is in the oil that is found in the peeling of the fruit. And that is why zesting it is going to give you the truest flavor of both the lime and the lemon. Also, orange and grapefruit are the same way. All of your flavor is found in the zest or the peel, and that is why I use the zest. All right, we're done. I'm just going to put this into some bowls, and then CJ is going to have a taste for us. All right. There it is, the 10-minute citrus whip. It's very tangy. You're gonna love it. And we'll see if CJ does.
Hi.
Hi.
All right, let's see how it tastes.
All right.
That's good. I get a little bit more zest this time. I like it. It's not super sweet, which is surprising considering, you know, what you put in there. But it's really nice and flavorful. It is refreshing. It is, I know it actually gets better when it gets cold, just because you did a prototype. And when it's really, you know, cold out of the fridge, I know that it's, you like really want to take your time eating it because it's so refreshing and cool. And if it were hot here, then it would be super nice. But
so you could make it ahead then. In your suggestion, that would be good.
I would make it ahead. It took us, I don't know, probably 10 minutes to make it. But if you were just making this, it would be
it's
5
minutes. Yeah.
If you were just making it, you know, we film, you're talking.
Yeah.
You know, I'm talking to you. So that's why it takes as long as it takes. But 5 minutes, bam, you got a good, refreshing dessert that the entire family would like. Nobody would know that this is anything except a dessert.
That's right.
So thanks, baby. Good job.
Thanks.
And this is an original recipe, right?
It is. Yep. I made it up with my own little brain.
Yes.
Yep.
I smell smoke.
And you're sleeping on the couch. Bye.